Hey y'all, thank you so much for joining me today. I am going to tidy up my daughter's bedroom. As you can see, I can barely get into the room because there's just so much clutter and stuff right there at the threshold. And I don't really have a strategy that I'm going with today because there's so many little tiny pieces. As you can imagine, little girls' toys, they're small little tiny pieces, lots of Barbie pieces, lots of Polly Pocket type pieces, American Girl, it's really our generation from Target stuff. So just your typical little girl stuff all over the place. And we had some friends over a couple of weeks ago, and the kids just tore this room in particular up. So I've, put it off for too long. So I need to get it picked up. I thought that I would film this in hopes to give you some encouragement, and if you've watched any of my videos before, that it encourages me to do the things that I need to do more than anything. But hopefully you find encouragement as well. That is the main goal of my channel. I thought I need to add to my banner on my channel page that this is lifestyle encouragement or encouraging lifestyle content, something like that, because that's what I want this to be. As different as everyone is and as different as you may be from me, I think we can all find commonalities that we're all people. We all have a place. We all hopefully have a roof over our head, and when we have roofs over our head, it requires us to do daily tasks that we have to do in order to live the next moment, live the next day, exist here on earth. And a lot of that is kind of categorized in what I called growing up as chores. And sometimes, especially being a mom, and right now, even though I have some side hustles, I would say that I am mostly a stay-at-home mom. I have 3 small children, and we are at home a lot, and I'm so thankful for that. I would never trade any of that, but with that comes a lot of mundane things that even if you were working out of the home, honestly, you would still come home to these things: laundry, picking up, cleaning, that you or someone has to get done. And I know society tends to have women doing that just because that's our natural bend, is to be nurturing and to want to have a nurturing environment. So with that, we often are in charge of a lot of the chores around the house. And so, I find that since I became a mother, my oldest is 6, since I became a mother, it was always a challenge for me to do chores around the house, but since I became a mother, it really became noticeable to me how difficult it is to get those chores done. And I don't like that. I don't like that about myself. And creating these YouTube videos really helps me because, I think if this one video could help me and help someone else, then it's worth it. And that's what I want this channel to be all about, to encourage others to get stuff done that we all have to do. That, I hope we're all different. I don't want us to all be the same, but that we can find commonalities, common denominators with one another. And I'm just so thankful y'all are here. The comments that I've gotten over the past few videos have been so encouraging, and I just want to say thank you. That, I don't know, that blesses my soul. It warms my heart, makes me feel so good, and it makes me want to keep going. It makes me, want to clean something else that if it encouraged you, it also encouraged me, and maybe it can encourage the next person. So I wanted to share that with y'all. That's really my heart behind this channel. I never want to lose focus of that, and I am so glad you are here. Like I said, I'm tidying my little girl's room, lots of little things. I'm just kind of going around. I have some bins and some containers that I'm just trying to loosely categorize items in, and then those containers will fit nicely in her. She has 2 side cupboards that each have a drawer. And then at the end, I am going to declutter her chest of drawers. So all in all, I know I sped this video up, but all in all, it took me roughly about an hour, which I was, again, really encouraged by, because it just kind of goes to show you that if you just sit down, put your mind to it, and get it done, then it really doesn't take that long. And I know that's kind of been one of my excuses having small children, is that, you really only have pockets of time, because they need you, they need something. And so, you work here, you work there, and a lot of times I will forget what I'm doing, or I'll lose the motivation because I just want to be able to sit down in one sitting and get it done. So in this instance, I was able to do that, and I'm so glad. Next time, I want to elicit her help, because she definitely needs to learn how to tidy up and clean, because I want her to be a better housekeeper when she gets older than I am. And I think that's one of my responsibilities as a mother, is to help teach her. But again, thank you so much for being here. Drop me a comment below. Tell me what you guys are up to, and I'll come back in just a moment.
I'm thinking you were made for me. Isn't it my birthday yet? 'Cause I gotta say, you're looking like a gift for me. Wrapped up nice and neat, baby. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy.
So right here, I'm just using these baskets, and I already had the basket, so I just kind of found some around the house that I knew I had and emptied them out some way or another. Some stuff I was able to consolidate, so I'm just gonna arrange that. That container right there is a Disney Adventures box that you bought, something that came with whatever you bought, so I'm gonna trash that. I thought that if I kept all those boxes, that I could one day resell the little Disney adventure characters, but it's all tiny stuff and it's just getting lost, so I'm gonna lose hope on that, which is okay. But I'm just gonna start filling these containers, like I said, loosely categorize them, and then put them in the cabinets right here. I was using one of the bins to hold Barbie dolls, but then I forgot that in the drawer right below, I have previously categorized and kept all the little Barbie dolls and other dolls in that drawer. So I'm able to empty the bin into that drawer, and I'm able to use the bin for something else. So that was a win. And I've already got a trash bag started, which you've already seen. And most of it right now is just toys, loose little tiny knickknacks, and at the end I'm gonna clean out the dresser, and so it'll be clothes, but the clothes are very heavily worn. Thankfully, I was able to receive a lot of hand-me-downs for my little girl, and so she's outgrown them, and I'm just not gonna donate those, because I just really don't think that Goodwill would be able to use that at all.
You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. You could be one of the things I love. Sunday morning breakfast with my bedroom door locked. I like everything that has a cherry on top. Get on my list of the things I love, love, love. You could be the one I trust. All the second chances, they are nothing for us. I like it all with the cherry on top. Baby, I will show you how you can catch my vibe. And right away, got so much time looping in the blurry lights. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. 'Cause I got this list of my favorite You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. You could be one of the things I love. Sunday morning breakfast with my bedroom door locked. I like everything that has a cherry on top. Get on my list of the things I love, love, love. You could be the one I trust. All the second chances, they are nothing for us. I like it all with the cherry on top. Be one of the things I love. The things I love, the things I love, the things I love, 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 love. The things I love, the things I love. Be one of the things I love. The things I love, the things I love, the things I love, 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 love. The things I love, the things I love. 'Cause I got this list of my favorite things.
I love this little blanket ladder I use to store some decorative blankets in my daughter's bags. That one shiny book bag is full of our generation American Girl type stuff, and I just love that little area of her bedroom. Now moving on, I'm flattening out the rug in her bedroom. I don't know, it easily kind of gets bubbles in it. So I'm flattening that out real quick, and then I'm going to move on to declutter her dresser drawers. And these are going to go towards the 1,000 items that I am trying to get decluttered out of my house. So I'm just going to go through that. Like I said, most of it is heavily worn, so I'm not going to donate it to the donation bins. But anyways, that is that.
You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. You could be one of the things I love. Sunday morning breakfast with my bedroom door locked. I like everything that has a cherry on top. Get on my list of the things I love, love, love. You could be the one I trust. All the second chances, they are nothing for us. I like it all with the cherry on top. Be one of the things I love. The things I love, the things I love, the things I love, 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 love. The things I love, the things I love. Be one of the things I love. The things I love, the things I love, the things I love, 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 love. The things I love, the things I love. Be one of the things I love.
I just love my little girl's dresser drawers. These were actually mine when I was a little girl, and my mom gave it to me, and I painted it the pink color, and I'm really proud of it. So every time I see it, I love it, and I thought you guys might like the backstory of it.
We got everything we need right here. Wine and burning chemistry. You and me alone. You and me alone. Inside of our embassy. Everything we need right here. Make me sing along. Sing along. I never thought I'd ever be stuck by you. I never thought I'd ever be stuck by you. Oh, watch me dancing in the colors, lightning, blowing up a thunder, wash it over me. We got everything we need, right? Watch me dancing in the colors, lightning, blowing up a thunder, wash it over me. Yeah, we got everything we need right here. We got everything, moonlight on your naked skin. Summer's blind us to giving. Where you wanna go? Where you wanna go? Stars align onto your face. Pretty sweet, your sour taste. Make me sing along, sing along. I never thought I'd ever be stuck by you. I never thought I'd ever be stuck by you. Oh, watch me dancing in the colors, lightning, blowing up a thunder,
mentioned that all of the items were heavily worn and they were going to go in the trash, but there are actually, now that I'm watching this, there are a few name brand legging type pants that practically are brand new. My daughter never wore them, so I am going to list those on eBay, and I'm going to finish up with some vacuuming.
Watch me dancing in the colors, lightning blowing up a thunder, wash it over me. Yeah, we got everything we need right here. Write down all your memories, feel the things you wanna feel, yeah. In the empty bottle lies all the answers. Oh, watch me dancing in the colors, lightning blowing up a thunder, wash it over me. We got everything we need, right? Watch me dancing in the colors, lightning blowing up a thunder, wash it over me, yeah. We got everything we need right here.
Total transformation. She has storage under here. I just have an extra sheet. More little storage in there. And the same thing over here. I'm gonna take those and wash those. I keep all the Barbies and little dolls in there. That, more toy storage. Her clothes. Yeah, I've got bow storage right there. Clothes here and here. Headbands, bow storage, folding clothes storage, which is mostly empty, so I don't hardly use that. I could, and more bow storage. Nice and tidy, feels so good. Okay, so I just got done tidying up my little girl's room. I also did some decluttering. I am gonna count this bag as 50 items. I went through all her drawers, which it's been a while, decluttered anything that wasn't her size. Most of it was at least one size below her current, and she's actually growing out of the size that she's in now. So a lot of them were 3s and 4s. She's in a solid 6 right now. There was like one thing that was a 5. I kept it. So lots of things that were size 3 and size 4. So I'm getting rid of all of that, and some of those shirts that were just dirty and nasty, I got rid of those. I did declutter some of the toys, so I'm counting this as 50 items decluttered. I am now up to 650 items decluttered. I am going to be making it to 1,000. Thank you so much for joining me while I tidied up my little girl's room. It was so much fun. Feels so good. This room has been this way for a couple of weeks now, so it's much needed. Thank you so much for joining me. Like this video if you enjoy this kind of content. Subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Same question